Now, continuation numericals from the rolling motion. See, a uniform circular ring of radius r is first rotated about its horizontal axis with an angular velocity omega naught, then carefully placed on a rough horizontal surface as shown in the figure. This is the rough horizontal surface. Okay, the coefficient of friction between the surface and the ring is mu. Here, coefficient of friction is mu. The time after which its angular speed is reduced to zero point 0.5 omega naught is. Okay, so what is our question? Time is asking. So T is equal to question mark. Here frictional force is takes place. That frictional force coefficient of friction is mu given. Coefficient of friction is given as mu. Okay, see and try to understand. First, the ring is rotated. So this is the ring. Ring moment of inertia is m r square. Okay, r is the radius. Okay, and try to understand one thing. First, rotate the ring. Okay, and kept on the friction surface, that is horizontal surface. First, rotated and just hold on the rough horizontal surface. Initial angular velocity is omega. Okay, so initial angular velocity is omega naught, and final angular velocity is omega, which is equal to omega naught divided by 2, so given as zero point 0.5 omega, so that omega divided by 2, that value. Okay, and one thing remember, here frictional force acting like this, rotating, okay, clockwise direction, that's why frictional force acting like this. And here m is the mass of the ring, so downward direction acting mg and upward direction acting normal reaction. So this is the normal reaction, here mg is acting, so here mg is acting, okay, like this. So time is equal to question mark. So think practically, we have to discuss from the equation of motion of angular velocities. So the basic formula is omega, which is equal to omega naught plus alpha into t, like v is equal to u plus at. This value is linear velocity formula, this value is angular velocity formula. From this time we can find. See, for this, here torque acting on the rotating ring. So torque formula, so torque which is equal to I alpha. Okay, so torque is force into perpendicular distance. Force is the frictional force and perpendicular distance is the radius. So here perpendicular distance is radius. Okay, so R is the radius. Radius. Okay, so R is taken as a radius. Now continuation, here I moment of inertia of the ring. How much the moment of inertia of the ring is m capital R square into, okay, alpha. So frictional force we can replace from this equation. What is the frictional force? F, which is equal to mu into n, and here frictional force which is equal to mu into n. N is equal to mg, both are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. Normal reaction is balanced by the weight of the body mg, so we can write here n, which is equal to mg. Okay, so here this value is replacing in the above equation, so f value is replacing with mu into mg into r, which is equal to mr square into alpha. So here r value is get cancelled and m get cancelled. So we got here mu g divided by r, which is equal to alpha, is taken as equation number 1. Okay, so here what is asking? Time is asking. That's why using this equation, okay, equation of motion. So for the rolling bodies, that is angular values we have to consider. So this is the final velocity, this is the initial velocity. Okay, so omega, which is equal to omega naught minus alpha into t. Here minus is taking, that is a deceleration. So initially the velocity is omega naught, and finally the angular velocity is omega naught divided by 2. That's why angular velocity is decreases, that is a deceleration, angular deceleration. Remember, angular deceleration is negative. So this is taken as equation number 2. 2 is replacing in equation 1. Okay, so for this equation is replacing here omega value, also replacing omega naught divided by 2, omega naught minus, okay, mu g divided by r into t value from RHS side to LHS side, then mu g divided by r into t, which is equal to omega naught minus omega naught divided by 2. So here we will get mu, okay, here I am writing mu g t divided by r, which is equal to omega naught divided by 2. So here t, which is equal to, okay, so omega naught r divided by omega naught r divided by, okay, 2 into mu into g. This is the answer for the given question.